Hello, everybody. I just learned that the Swedish Parliament members from the different parties agree that they will quickly pass a new law to make it possible for the Swedish government to stop any foreign powers to take the chance of coronavirus to buy up companies in Sweden. Well, the reason they do that, there are many reasons, of course. They have been getting different warning, from independent consultants, from secret police, from NATO, already actually the last few weeks, And right now, I think in Sweden, the Secret Service, they have finished a report, and the politicians have read it. And basically, in the report, they say we have a clear sign that not so friendly foreign powers are planning to make use of the coronavirus crisis. Because of the coronavirus crisis, many companies' shares went down, so it's cheap to buy a company. So they try to make use of that situation and have a secret plan to buy up many strategically important industries of Sweden. And I guess this is not only Sweden. This is actually applicable probably for all highly industrialized countries, basically the whole Western Europe and North America. It is interesting. There is a Chinese saying called 趁火打劫, which means plunder in a burning house. So Europe and North America is like a burning house because of the corona crisis. And someone is trying to take this opportunity to plunder, to buy companies. And guess who is this not so friendly foreign power? So I think anyone with a basic intelligence know that, because politically they cannot make a law to target one country. So they say the law will going to stop foreign power to do that. So, but interesting is this strategy of plundering a burning house. This is not only happening in Sweden or the whole Europe. It happened also in Hong Kong. Hong Kong also, of course, basically the whole world. 192 countries, I think, have infected coronavirus patient. And in Hong Kong, it's not so serious as in other places, but still, they are also infected. And in this corona crisis time, all the people have their attention on the crisis. Now, again, like a burning house. Everybody have to focus on how to, fight this fire so that we save life. And some people take the chance to plunder. And in Hong Kong, it happened also similar things. Not that the CCP is buying up companies in Hong Kong, no. But last week, several, or actually 14 leaders of the democratic movement in Hong Kong were arrested. Again, since America passed the bill of Hong Kong Bill for Democracy and Human Rights, then things calm down because I think for CCP and also for the Hong Kong government, they know that there would be a consequence to further limit the freedom and further violate human rights in Hong Kong. Then they are giving America a good reason to act. So they were actually quite, so to say, calm for a while. Now the house is burning. So it's terrible. They even arrested an 81 years old Martin Lee, who is a founder of the Democratic Party, a very well-known person. But, I don't think they are so smart as they may think they are, because Martin Lee and all the other, and also Li Ziying and so on, these people, this personality, they are internationally well known. So they will certainly get support from other countries. Only that because they think, people like Donald Trump and also other Western countries' leaders are now busy to fight the epidemic, so that they will not have time to care about Hong Kong. But I don't think so, because the epidemic is also starting to go down, and also the Western power. I mean, right now, as I can understand, more and more Western countries want to go together and to write together a bill for the CCP. Namely, it was quite clear that they have done a lot of things that basically is purposely harming other countries. For example, when they found out that the epidemic is a fact and it's very serious, it can transmitted from human to human. They locked down Wuhan. They stopped all flights from Wuhan to other Chinese cities. But they didn't stop the flight from Wuhan to foreign countries. That's interesting. What a mentality, what a thought behind that. Yeah? I mean, we don't know how they thought, but the fact is, by doing so, you are basically saying that I don't want the epidemic to spread in China, but to spread outside China, I don't care. Or maybe not only I don't care, you purposely want to do that. And that is proven. I actually heard that from Peter Navarro, I think. That is who is one of the key advisors for President Trump, the key person in formulating the American strategy in trade and other relationship with China. Peter Navarro, he was saying that they have evidence, a series of evidence that can make CCP accountable for purposely spreading the epidemic outside China, particularly targeting country of North America and Western Europe. Personally, I think it sounds logical, because this is what I could remember. This is the way that has developed. Yeah? So I think the world is really changing now a lot. Most people still have the attention on the corona crisis, but I think many government, many parliament members around the world are now changing their mind about their relationship to China, their strategy. Actually, this is not new, but the corona crisis accelerates the whole thing, as I said last time. If you take Sweden, the example, I was in Sweden at the parliament 2 times during 2019, yeah, and we talk about these kind of things, and I could feel that the parliament members, their awareness of what China has as the secret strategy, their strategy of conquering the world, the awareness was rising and rising and rising. And now in corona crisis, that helped them to see very clear. And that's why Sweden now take a very specific step, make a new law to stop them plundering our burning house. And I guess Sweden would not be the only country. Actually, Sweden has already, I understand, a similar law, but they want to modify the law so that it becomes more sufficient, more powerful. That is very simple. It doesn't take years to stop eventual purchase of a Swedish high-tech company, for example. And I'm sure that many Western countries will follow. So the game is still going on. So much for today. If you like it, don't forget, click like, click subscribe, and share with your friends and relatives. Thank you.